Hey, how you doing? David Taub here. Hope all's going well, and I hope your guitar and musical journeys are going famously. And today I have tricks to spice up your pentatonic scales. Very easy to implement, and it's just something that you could use to really bring something fresh and new to your pentatonic scales. Now, pentatonic scales are the most widely used scales across most genres of music. And today we're going to be applying these techniques and devices over a jam track. The jam track we'll be using today is just a simple 2-chord change. It's just an E minor to C sus2. So for these examples, we're going to be using E minor pentatonic, all right, to show you these principles. Jam tracks are just an invaluable tool for the practicing musician and allows you to take what you're learning and apply it in a musical context in a as opposed to just playing licks. So if you're just playing licks, which is cool to learn the licks, but remember, if it's not in context, you might want to land on certain notes over certain chords and have a certain rhythm to your playing. You're not going to get that. And if you'd like some killer sounding tracks that I specifically built for soloing purposes, they're wide open, easy chords, click on that link below. I'll send you my jam track coach. 6 killer jam tracks plus 2 ebooks. I diagram out all the scales so you know what will work over them and why, what some things to try. And I also talk about each track by track, what to solo over them, what to try, what might work and why. So it's great templates as you go along in your lead guitar journey, and I'll send it to you for free. It's my jam track coach. Just click on that link below. So let me show you a couple scale positions to demonstrate these techniques. Right here, you probably know your basic box shape at the 12th position. And you have 3 E notes in that scale that you really want to try to keep going back to, resolving your licks to. The minor pentatonic scale has 5 notes, right? And most Western music scales are 12 notes. So there's 7 notes that you're not playing. Well, you could play those notes if you use them as slurs or kind of passing tones into scalar notes. And they really spice up your playing. So let's try that. We're going to add a lot of other notes that you're probably not playing, right? If you look at that minor pentatonic scale again, right? So you're playing every note at the 12th fret. Well, what if you take the notes at the 11th fret and just slide them in? Like that E flat note is very much not in that scale, but you can use it. You could use all these notes if you bring them in passing, and then resolve them on strong scale notes, right? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Now, obviously, if I play this E flat note at the 11th fret, it's very out there, it's very dissonant, and it doesn't sound very good. But if I quickly slide it from the 11th to the 12th, it adds a cool little bit of it. Notice I'm going from the passing tone into the scale note. If I do it the other way and you try to slide into a outside note like that, it's not going to sound as good, this one in particular. See, it's the ear hears the dissonance. If you do it fast like that, the ear only hears something that could be kind of cool, but doesn't have time to really pick the dissonance as if you hold it like that. So go into this, try it on the B string. G string. Of course that sounds good. That's the 9th. We were doing that before, right? You do it on the D string. Now this note here, the F note, very outside, right? If you play it by itself and hold it, but you could use that F note to sound kind of cool. I did a quick hammer and pull up. And the ear again hears something cool, doesn't have the time to pick up the dissonance, right? So you can use all those notes in passing. Some of those notes are in other scales and modes, but if you're just looking at pentatonics now, it's a good place to start and just yank them in. Just half step, slide them in. track and just get lost in it. And you will quickly see how your pentatonic playing will take on a whole new life. I hope you enjoyed that lesson. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. That really helps us to keep bringing the content. And don't forget, if you'd like some more jam tracks, good sounding tracks that are wide open, click on that link below. I'll send you my Jam Track Coach free ebooks, scale diagrams, and also killer sounding jam tracks. Thank you so much for your support over the years. So appreciate it. Keep putting those guitars in your hands every day. And remember, your guitar playing is an evolution. Take care and rock on.